If you ever had a stamp collection growing up, you know the satisfaction of gathering and studying old and new postal stamps from all over the world. But you may never have imagined cashing in on those rare stamps for millions of dollars, like one well-known investor did today, or giving all the proceeds to charity. Robert Frank has more on today's auction and who's behind it.
Bill Gross is best known as the Bond King, but the billionaire bond trader and founder of Pimco is also America's Stamp King. And today, he had a huge trading day in stamps.
Sold in $650 to bidder $654.
Bill Gross sold more than 300 lots from his collection today at an auction for charity. That is a tiny slice of his collection, which is far and away the largest and most valuable collection in the U.S. Today's sale raised more than $2 million, with some lots selling for more than twice the original estimate. A few lots sold for more than $60,000 each.
His sales certainly attract a lot of attention because a lot of this material hasn't been on the market in literally decades, and it also helps that Mr. Gross is giving the proceeds to charity.
Stamps may not be as flashy as cars or art, but as a collectible, they have been great investments, stamps returning more than 200% over 10 years. Better than art, wine, and even stocks. But it takes expertise to buy the right stamps at the right price.
Quality and rarity are the two things that you want, and when you get both together, they're not inexpensive, but that's what somebody wants 10 years from now, 20 years from now.
Provenance also plays a role. Since Bill Gross is considered one of the smartest collectors, his sales tend to generate big prices. Many of the stamps that Bill Gross is selling today were the first stamps ever issued by the U.S. Postal Service. These are the 5-cent Franklin stamps and the 10-cent Washington stamps. There is one stamp that was postmarked from Canada, a 10-cent Washington stamp that could fetch more than $30,000 that just for one stamp. Bill and Sue Gross will donate all of the proceeds from this sale to Doctors Without Borders and Millennial Villages. That would make Bill Gross the nation's top philatelist philanthropist. For Nightly Business Report, Robert Frank, New York.